Welcome to this episode of The Buzz, your insider source for the latest and greatest in the fence industry. Hosted by Sam and Aaron.
Well, happy April, Sam. How are you doing?
Happy April to you too, sir. Things are great. Another month gone by.
I know. Well, let's not get too fast to get this month done. We got a lot to get done in April, that's for sure. Sam, there's so much to talk about. We have a lot going on here at DotCom in April, and we have a special guest today. And I'm so excited. Before I do that, I want to remind everybody, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go over there, all of our buzzes are over there, and we're going to feature a couple of videos here and again later on. But make sure you're subscribing before you go too far in this video over on YouTube. We appreciate it greatly. There's so much content. We have much more to come. All right, let's bring in our special guest. And Anna, welcome to The Buzz.
Hey, thank
you. The boss is on the show. It's unbelievable.
Yes, right. We got special permission. Her agent said we can bring her on, so we're excited about that.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Too long. How do we get this far into the Buzz recordings and not have you on here?
You know, I just hide behind my computer screens all day, and so.
Well, we all know who makes things move around here, so we're glad to have you here. And I definitely want to just showcase the fact that this is our anniversary year, and we've been doing some great things. I can't believe how much .com has grown, and I thought it'd be great for you just to come in and say and tell us a little bit about our growth in 2025. What's going on around here?
Yeah, I have some exciting updates. It's been a busy and incredible year for us. We have welcomed 12 awesome new team members, and we are continuing to grow and improve. We are just thrilled to have these new team members on board. We can't wait for all of you to get to know them. Our team just keeps getting better and better. I would like to call out Justin Judy, who brings a dynamic energy and a wealth of experience in driving growth and building strong client relationships. We're excited for the fresh perspective and leadership he brings to our sales and marketing efforts. But yeah, we're just so lucky to have all these new team members on board, and our future at .com is looking bright.
We've added new departments. Every department and team here has grown with one or two more people here in just this year alone. Our volume has gone up. I trust our qualities continue to go up. We put people like Tony in place to help facilitate some of the client success, and great things are ahead of us. But it's been great. I've been pleased to be part of that growth as well, and glad to work with you guys on a daily basis. But what an awesome time it is to be at .com for sure. And we're glad that you guys are leading the way on that. And one of the things, Sam, that definitely we want to reflect on as well, or talk about, is all the people that touch what we call the creatives here at .com. And this is the team that one way, shape, or form touches our creative, our visuals, our graphics, our designs. And we've been featuring a team each month, and this month is the creative team. It's not the first time we've talked about them, but Anna, you get to work with several of these each month. What are some of the things that are highlights for you?
The biggest highlight probably is how everybody works just so well together. Under your direction and with Jackie's help, and it just seems like it's just a smooth process for everything that they kick out, and they do some really, really nice work too. They're all very good at what they do.
Yeah, that's well said. And let's take a look at some of these. We couldn't show everything, but I try to get a good variety of some of the things that we touch. We've been doing a lot of logos lately. You can see on the left side of the screen, we've got some like brand logo guides, just to kind of make sure the client's got a good understanding which logo to use when and what their colors are. We do a lot of work with Mr. Fence and the retreat. For example, we just came back from that a couple months ago. We did some great things for that event. We've already got 2026 designed and ready to go. But yeah, you can see even down below, we've got some characters. We've got that's John McClain and his wife. They asked for some characters, and that came out great. We took some pictures of them at retreat that helped get that done. We have creatives that work on social media graphics. If you're following us on social media, you see a lot of that on a daily basis, and a lot of our creatives all touch that. And we would be we'd be in big trouble if we didn't have, and I will say, college trained quality designers. These are not hobbyists. They're not over there just pulling everything off Canva. Not that Canva's a bad thing, but oh my goodness, these guys, they know what they're doing. And there's so much right now, Sam and Anna, that we are designing that I couldn't show yet. So we definitely are here to help our clients. If you're one of our clients and you need some help, reach out to your account manager and let them know you have something that you need help with. But I'm definitely proud of our team. Thomas, it's been around for so long, and Jonathan and others that have been here before I've got here, and they're just killing it on a daily basis. So yeah, let's take a moment real quick. Anna, is there anything you want to add before we have to kick you off the show? We just have to move on,
Well, I mean, somebody's got to get work done around here.
Yeah.
You guys, you could sit around and talk all day if you want to, but I'm going to be over there, hitting bricks, getting work done.
Well, we appreciate you, Anna. Thanks for jumping in and talking about the team. And again, happy 30th year for .com.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks very much, guys.
We'll see you. Sam, let's move on and talk about, we're still in the graphics realm of things, but I want to talk about the next segment we have is, what has Thomas been up to?
Thomas has been busy, no doubt about it. So we're going to do this. We're going to go through some of the things that he's been up to a little bit to show off. I love the creative work. Anyone who has spoken to me much about this stuff knows I absolutely love this stuff. I can't do any of it, but I'm specifically talking about this because these are things that could be very helpful to your website specifically. So there's an amazing set of corrugated metal fences. You're only seeing a partial set here now, but every kind of corrugated fence, wood framed, vinyl framed, aluminum framed, all kinds of different colors and styles. So if you happen to do corrugated metal fence, that's a good one. Interstate vinyl we have a number of clients who install interstate vinyl products. And so we've got a whole big set that has come out there. If that's you and you don't have that yet, let us know. Super excited to add the new black powder coated Postmaster stuff. So everything that we've ever had in Postmaster, we now have all in the black versions as well, and a few more new ones actually. So that's good. I like this kind of stuff a lot. So some of the folks that we work with are very big on the way they design the fence, the way that they lay the fence out. A lot of times down here in South Florida, it's very common actually to use a decorative aluminum fence across the front, and then you might use like a chain link fence down the side to save costs. And maybe people typically plant a shrub in front of it or whatever. So all these different variations where you do maybe a shorter, more decorative type of fence across the front and something else more privacy across the side and the back. And maybe you turn the corner with it, like all these different combinations where sometimes you want to show people, but you haven't made every combination known to man. So we have graphics that can show all of these things. It's very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love the different views. I think they're fantastic.
We have the same stuff on the inside views, right? So you can show it from the inside, from the outside. Again, we're showing just a few right here. There are just so many combinations that we can show in any way. So that's just one of the things that us being able to do these graphics covers, for the fact that you can't get photos of all this stuff.
This is true. Yeah.
Pillars and walls, getting a lot of requests for this type of work. So again, I'm only showing a few examples here, but yeah, these gates will open and close and swing and slide, and you can. So if you are doing any types of pillars, walls, anything like that, we've already had a bunch of this stuff, but we've recently added a whole lot more.
This is great. Well, and that's not everything. Thomas definitely takes requests. When we say Thomas takes requests, of course, don't hesitate to reach out. If you're a .com or Commander Bunny client, let your account manager know there's some needs you have. There's some specific things that you need work on. And whether it's you're featuring a new brand for your site, right? People change brands, or there's a new feature a brand has and you want to get it on your website. Creative layouts, designs and styles, just options like, if I could really show it this way, that would really help me and my sales guys as they go door to door. or we get a lot of questions for our customers. Do we do it this way? That's what these graphics are for, is to help show that. Talk about the last two, Sam.
So the installation methods, this is where you can really geek out. And again, all of these are big topics, right? But if you do something special where you use rail locks or gate stops or auto closing hinges, and you use a special type of fastener, or you have hidden fasten points, and because the way you have the product that you're using in vinyl or aluminum, like all these different things. Some people pack their posts and their gates for added weight and strength. And there's so many different little things that you can do that show your expertise in the way that you install things. So anything that you want to show, any creative ideas that you have, if you find yourself having the same conversation over and over again with clients, but you don't have a visual that can really represent that very well, then this is a conversation that we need to have.
Sure, that sounds great. Yeah, we in our library, I think I've lost track, but probably 7,000 assets that we have of all types of fence. So if you need it, let us know. We'll definitely help you out, and we love taking care of our clients that way. Let's take a moment to talk about AI, Sam. This is a very common or popular topic lately, and it's not going away. So we definitely want to put some expert thoughts behind it. So you prepared some good information, and let's dive into it.
So AI is a very important topic. I have a feeling as we move forward here in the coming weeks and months that almost all of the expert content that you're going to be hearing me teach about, talk about where the industry is heading, SEO stuff, AI is going to be in the center of all of it. So I wanted to give you guys just a little heads up here. This is a huge deal. When Google updates their overall approach to search, which I can't remember the last time that happened. I mean, I'm not sure it's ever happened, honestly. Their overall approach was just updated recently. And so that sent shockwaves through the SEO world and sent a chill down my spine for sure. So this is the actual stated approach that Google is using to search now. And on the next slide, I want to point out that in this one little paragraph, Google has in 3 different places highlighted relevant and reliable information. So that is a focus. Now there's entire articles based on what does this mean and everything, but relevant and reliable information, and then put it together on the next slide where it's focused on people and human. So what all this means and how this is going to relate to you guys and what's going on to the algorithm. I mean, we can't really get too deep into that right here for the buzz. That's not the purpose of this. But what I am going to tell you, actually move to the next slide, I think, and we'll wrap this up in this slide or the next slide is, so generative AI is a big thing. Multimodal search, I'm guessing most of the people watching this video have never heard that term. And immersive ads are another thing that I've had 3 or 4 conversations this week about ads, and I used the term immersive ads, and nobody I spoke to had even heard of it before, and yet this is a big thing and it's expanding. And so all of these terms, including the stuff that I talked about last time, the point of all of it is that Google is using AI and literally thousands of real people, and they have specific training methodologies that they're using to stop AI generated content from ranking. Not to minimize it, not to prefer human created content over AI. No, to stop it, to eliminate AI generated content from ranking at all. That is Google's stated objective. That's so huge. Whether we're talking about written content or AI generated images and those kinds of things. And so there's a lot of folks that are watching this buzz or should be watching this buzz.
Sure. Yeah.
That are going to AI and they're like, hey, I'm just going to have ChatGPT write me a blog article and I can no.
Right. Yeah.
Big problem.
Yeah. If they're not doing it, they know someone who is. So definitely share this video with them for sure.
And you know what's terrible is that the very last folks that I was on a meeting with who was considering switching to .com, we were on sales demo, and they had a whole bunch of blog articles. They paid somebody to do all this stuff. And I was like, wow, you guys have somebody that's been pretty busy. I didn't think they were written all that well, but whatever. But you can run this through an AI checker. And what we determined was literally every blog article that was on their site, who they're paying another agency to do, generated with AI. So sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, and oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I wanted to, that's really great, Sam. Thanks for highlighting some information. And we always invite everyone that wants to know more, reach out to us, let us know. We do our best to cater their content for their site. And AI plays a big part, but it's important for us to know where that works in our daily function of creating content for our clients' websites too. So,
yeah. And I don't want to pick on AI. Today I'm talking about the potential issues, but in future episodes and a whole lot of upcoming YouTube videos, we're going to be focusing on how to use AI for our benefit. So I don't want to throw it out there that somehow we're anti-AI. That is absolutely not the case at all.
Yeah. Well, for sure. One thing to tell the audience is there was so much that we had to cut back in order to get this buzz done. There's so much AI to talk about too. So
true story.
It won't be the last time. All right, let's move over now and let's talk about kicking ads.
Kicking ads. Garrett and the team so let's take a quick look on some trends, insights, and some results here on that. So look, Meta versus Google ads. This is a topic people want to know. If you're spending money on ads, you want to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck, the most leads, the leads that are going to convert. So this is what we're seeing, with all the folks that we work with in the fence industry. So it's relevant, obviously, all across the country in the different markets. We're seeing a pretty obvious difference between Meta ads and Google ads. Right now, Meta ads are outperforming Google ads on a cost per click and a cost per lead basis. So that's the thing.
And that adds up. You think about how many leads you get a month. I mean, you think about the cost of that, and that's your bottom line being affected greatly. So,
yeah. So look, we're not going to dig into this too deeply. Here's the message that I want to give you guys. Our ads team, all they do, this is our, so .com only works in fence, right? But our ads team only works on ads for fence people. I mean, you can't be any more dialed in than what these guys do. They have amazing stats. They understand what to do, exactly how to do it. And so my suggestion to you is that if you want to get into this stuff and learn how to do and make sure that somebody is managing to this to the highest level possible, talk to our ads team, and they'll go into all these details for you. If you're looking to kick ads, talk to Garrett.
Yeah,
that's the deal.
Yeah, and that was a great line we used at Fence Tech. If you weren't there, and again, I'm going to try and remind everybody that our Fence Tech sessions are on YouTube. YouTube's going to be a good theme for us today, so make sure you're over there. But if you watch our sessions, you'll understand where the Talk to Garrett talk comes from. So,
yep, that was a good one.
All right, well, let's take a moment and just talk about leveling up. We, our last few buzzes, we had several events going on, but we don't have a ton going up right now. But we definitely have some critical ones, and probably the biggest one coming up is in May, and that is going to be with Tony Thornton's Fence Consulting Group, and that's at Fence Solutions in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tell us about what's going on there with you and Justin.
I'm excited about this for a lot of reasons. First of all, I love any great fence event. I'm happy to participate in that. So Justin, as many people know, joined us from ArcSite recently. So Justin has always spoken about technology and AI and automations and things like that at fence events. And so he was already scheduled to speak here coming from ArcSite. And so now he's flying under the .com banner. And so Justin's going to speak on those same topics here, but for .com. I'll be there speaking at this event. It's a Tony Thornton event, so it's going to be a great one, and all of his expert coaching that he does. And it's at Fence Track. So, I mean, this is awesome, man. I can't wait.
The trifecta of awesome. We always want to remind our followers and our clients that we do have some resources that can help save them some money with our affiliate program. So definitely reach out to us. Let us know something we can help you. We're happy to connect them and save them some money here in the near future if that works for them. Anything you want to add to that, Sam?
No, I think it's worth really hitting that though, because since the last time that you and I spoke, .com has literally signed on several dozen new fence contractors. And then we had a few that were just getting ready to launch. And these are all pieces of software and services that these fence contractors can use. This is going to help them. A lot of them are going to want to offer financing. Hearth, ArcSight's a great tool, and the other items that were on there. Tiger Payments was a great one. Everybody takes credit cards, right? So these are services that you guys all are going to use, or some versions of these. And we have great relationships with these guys where you can actually get a discount. Yeah, I think all of them do actually offer a discount by signing up through us. And since we're partnering with them, we know exactly how to integrate this. Pay attention to this. You're going to do it anyway. Save some money.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, as we wrap things up, I want to definitely encourage everyone to follow .com on social media channels. We are putting out so much more content now, some entertainment, some educational, some engagement, but we definitely want to make sure that you're interacting with us. We're definitely always happy to be part of the community in that way. So definitely head over to .com on social media. We're on TikTok now, so you're going to see more and more coming in TikTok as well. So we're happy to have some new followers over there. I think the biggest one that we want to pause on is the fact that we have educational resources on YouTube. Not only is the Buzz over there, but we also have some of Sam's recent sessions. The two from Fence Tech are there. One's about an hour long, one's about an hour and a half. And the amount of content on just those two alone would give you some insights that probably will blow your mind as far as AI, trust, where you should be on your budgets. There's so much in those sessions, and we really encourage everyone to go over and watch those if you weren't there in person or haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, it's YouTube in particular. And guys, again, make sure you subscribe to this because content's hitting all the time. And it's crazy. We have a lot of views on so many of these videos, but then when I look at the number of subscribers, the number is pretty low. And I gotta be honest, I'm the same way. I've got some guys that I follow. I watch every single video that they release, and in a lot of cases, I haven't subscribed to their channel. So I know what ends up happening. But subscribe, and then you get alerted when a new piece of content drops. Then you'll know it. You won't miss it.
Sure. Well, if you need to know what they are, here are our 4. I don't have TikTok on there, but just search for .com Global Media. You should be able to find it, but definitely connect with us there. And as we wrap things up, Sam, Easter is Sunday. I'm excited about that. It's always a great day, special holiday. And I don't know if you've got any big plans, but probably a lot of people are going to be either heading to church or doing some things with family and friends and dressing up and taking family photos. But so I've gone ahead and got you and Anna in your family photos, so we're all set here.
Oh, good Lord. That's hilarious.
Well, anyways, I don't know if you could be awesome in a bunny costume, but I appreciate you and Anna and looking forward to our next Buzz in May. It's going to be here before you know it. And until next time, thank you, Sam, for all the great content, and we'll see y'all later.
Have a great month, guys.
All right. See ya.
To keep up with the Buzz, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified on our next video. If you'd like to work with us, let's talk fence. Visit .comglobalmedia.com. Websites that don't suck.